Hey, this time on Squarebody stuff, Squeaky gets mini spooled. We're going to put a mini spool in the back of Squeaky here so we can do some two-legged burnouts. So we're going to do a two-part series on this because I didn't want to leave a whole lot out on kind of the how-to of putting the mini spool in. We had some issues with it because we broke some parts on our first video of the burnout, the one-legged burnout. So stay tuned and check it out. Hey, welcome back to Squarebody Stuff. I'm your host, Chad, and today we're going to be playing with Squeaky. You can go watch some of my other videos on this old truck. Just a little 305 C10 short bed step side with the 4-speed. Nothing special. I mean, it's pretty much a stock 305. It runs good. It's good and solid, but it is what it is for now. So the whole plans is Squeaky's going to be getting a mini spool. Yeah, we're going to go have some fun. I'm going to go find find a good place here in rural southern Missouri, out in the middle of really nowhere, to find a place to do some good burnouts and stuff like that. Got to find some back roads because we don't have any parking lots around that I could do that in. So we'll go try to find some place to do some burnouts, some before and after. Also, I want to say I had something else planned for this video too, but it's not going to happen. I was all excited because I got my new merchandise order in, but I didn't check the sizes because I was going to model with the new yoga pants. But extra smalls are not going to fit. Sorry. You have to wait till my extra larges come in. So I got to find somebody that these might fit and give them to. They're not going to fit me. But anyways, if you want to see some more of my merchandise, go to teespring.com/Squarebody stuff. That should get you to my store. Check out all the stuff we've got. We've got this design, we got a couple other designs going. I've got some more in the works. Also go check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Squarebody Stuff. I'm trying to post more on social media there. Not real good on the social media stuff, but I'm trying. So we'll wrap this part of it up and get the camera set up and go find a place to do some burnouts. I'm about done with these tires that's on here, so this may be their last run. Yeah, me and my youngest son, Shellman. Say hi to camera, Shellman. Hello. We're headed to try to find a spot to get a little one-wheel burnout video clip. We got a couple miles of gravel road to go before we get to the blacktop. Of course, it's rainy, so the blacktop's gonna be wet. Hopefully we get some tire smoke going. So we'll see what we come up with. good footage. I felt something not happy underneath.
Huh?
I feel something not happy underneath.
I don't know, but you're spinning both.
Yeah, I know. It actually broke them loose because it's wet.
Yeah.
Action. All right, we're back in the shop now. Just got one decent little burnout. Of course, trying to do a one-wheel peel, and the rear end actually, you know, both tires start spinning. So we got two wheels going. It was kind of fun. Pavement was wet. I think we got a little bit of smoke going. But when I went to turn around, I don't know if it was something in the rear end, but something was kind of popping. So we may have hurt the rear end, and hopefully it's nothing that we're not going to replace already. So we'll see what we got going on. I'm going to get it jacked up and get under there and start tearing it apart. Alright, I think we definitely got something going bad in the back end, because it's a little crunchy and it's got a tight spot, and both tires spin the same way, and it's not supposed to do that with this open rear end. So hopefully I didn't break the pin inside there or mess it up in any way. We need the pin. We don't need the spider gears. But first we're going to take out all the bolts. Got my trusty little tubs to keep everything organized. Brake lines out of the way. What I usually do is get all of them out except for the top one or two. That way you don't have to fight the cover falling on you. Then try to get it pried loose. Which sometimes can be a chore because I can glue this thing on. Well, maybe not. That's pretty easy. Now, this gear lube was pretty fresh, but it looks like there's some shavings in there. Now I can pull the bolts out. I don't see anything broke yet. Well, first thing we got to do is get this bolt out for that locks the pin in, the cross pin. And if I remember right, last time I was in this rear end, that bolt was broken too. I don't remember what I did. I was able to get it in and out. I couldn't find the pin. I was wanting to get it done. So I rednecked it together. Hopefully I can get it back apart. There's part of it. That's the threaded part. I think the other part's just got a few little threads on it. Can't remember exactly what I did. Cut a slot in it so I can use a screwdriver or get my head right. on. I think it's working. But I think it's part of it sheared off in the pin. If you can see that. There, this bolt's supposed to be like that, and I think this end pin's supposed to be longer. It looks like it's sheared off. That may be part of our problem. But it was broke last time I took it apart. I had just enough threads on this part, and I cut a slot in it so I could use a screwdriver to thread it in, and then lock it down with this bolt, or the rest of it. But I think it's sheared off. And that ain't good because it might not come out easy. I've got a brass drift, a brass bar that's I've machined now that actually fit inside that hole. I can drive it all the way out. If you guys don't have a brass punch or anything in your shop, you need to get one because they're real handy and they won't mess anything up. They won't scar anything up. I buried some safety glasses on. Safety first. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, it's not being an easy thing to do because our spider gear there has welded itself to the cross pin. So I'm trying to get it welded out of there. If I had a cutting torch, I just cut that cross pin out because I've got another cross pin. But until we get that cross pin out and those spider gears out, we can't get the side gears or the C-clips out of the axle to get anywhere. So I'm whittling away at it, kind of an unconventional way, but it's the only way I've got figured out, and it's kind of working. I'm drilling it out from the inside so I can maybe whittle it out to get that gear out of there. So we'll see how it goes. I've never been known to do things the easy way. Nothing ever works easy for me. So we'll keep whittling away at it and see what happens. Okay, we finally got the spider gears out. And gotta take the wheel and drum off to get the axle shafts pushed in. Let's see if I can reach in here. Let me push that axle shaft in. And then this C-clip just pulls out. Just goes right in that groove. Then when you go put it back together, C-clap in, push it in. And sometimes if they're right, they'll just fall out. They can be a pain in the butt to put back in. But we'll get the wheel and tire off the other side. Get this other C-clip out. Push that axle shaft out just a little bit. Enough to get this side gear out. We won't need it. And we're that much closer to getting our spool in there, mini spool.
There we are.
Okay, now we got everything out. I just went ahead and took the carrier out to make it easier to clean up inside there. It had a bunch of shavings. As we had to I drilled it out, then wallered it out with the die grinder bit, carbide bit, to get this chunk out of the carrier and the piece out of the inside of the spider gear that was welded into this one. It's kind of just like that. And drove it through enough to get this gear out, and now we're out. I've got another pin, and it's not the best of shape, but I think it'll work for what we're doing. Now it's just time to clean everything up.